Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Libris. It's already summer here and the heat is up, so I'm keeping those Libris episodes as short as possible, so because it's quite tiring to have to listen to me during the heat wave or anything, but it's summer, and summer, at least where I live, it means we have our favorite book nooks, which are generally cool and shadowy places to read our favorite books, or it is even the reading at the beach. It has never really been my thing, but okay, whatever, you can't get away from it if you live in Greece. So let's talk about the last one of the last books I have read, and I think will be of interest to you too. And this is Disobedience by Naomi Alderman. It was recommended to me as a book with gay characters, but it was not exactly that. It was more than that, I would say, and I'm glad I have read it, and it was quite interesting. It is a book, I think, about identities. I think the main the core of the book is identity, how we become who we are, how we define ourselves, and moreover how we define ourselves according to what other people think of us. And it's about growing up and living in a close, tight-knit community. The author centers her narrative around the Orthodox Jewish community of London, and it is quite fascinating to read about their way of life and their customs, and how they interact with each other. It's always fascinating for me to read about other cultures and see what they have in common and what are the differences between our own culture. And it was quite interesting. Of course, there was an element of homosexuality in it, but it was not I don't think it was one of the defining points of the book, but more in the way of non-conformity with the rest of the society, and not by itself. Anyway, it was an interesting read, and I think it has done justice to the characters in it. It was the end was it was as happy, as fulfilling as it could be, I suppose, and it was, I have to confess, and it was quite fun actually to read. I don't know if this kind of book is your cup of tea, but it's not a very long book, so I would say just, go for it, have fun with it. I think you're going to enjoy it, even if you're not into that sort of culture exploration and stuff. It's a nice book. That's all I can say. I don't think I can say nothing more. And please don't forget the Bookish Greek challenge. You don't have to be Greek to participate. You just go to Instagram, publish pics of your books. Every day it has a different theme. If you can manage one or two pics, it'd still be great. No judging here. And again, for this year, since I've talked about the sexual orientation stuff, it is June is bookish is Pride month, and of course there is the well-known hashtag in Instagram, Bookish Pride, and I'm proud that I have managed to participate again this year. and it's a kind of awareness thing, and a way to say that we care. Not exactly we care. We don't consider. I don't consider people with different sexual orientations as different from the rest of us, and in no way a person's sexual orientation should dictate the way we treat them. They In many countries they are not treated well, and they don't have the same rights as everybody else, and I think this is wrong. Sexual orientation, sexual identity should not be used against a human being. But that's all for now. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.